So we should be flipping the order of the agendas. You put the harder, deeper discussions that really necessitate the bodies that are in the room being there in the front of the meeting when you still have energy and more focus. When they start looking like that, that's the time to do updates and announcements. Or better yet, just put that on a piece of paper or in an email and send that out. You don't all have to be in the same room. So more than 2/3 of the time, changes in our workplaces fail to meet their intended goals. And you know what? That number has not budged for decades. It's not just a bummer to work with people who are disengaged, it's actually a really hard hit at the bottom line of organizations. Think about a case where you're bringing together a group of employees, some of them might be new or newish. What might you need to keep in mind? Yeah, they're in each other's foe categories in their heads. They've labeled each other, again, subconsciously, this is typically subconscious. They're labeling each other foe until they've had enough proof through watching their interactions and even their micro interactions, tone of voice and how they respond to other people and what they take credit for and how generous they are and trustworthy and that sort of thing. So we gather enough data until we can be certain that they're trustworthy and can be moved to the friend category. So upshot of this is onboarding does not end when you've given a person their login and a few pens. It extends far longer than that. Even when they're looking like they're gelling, they may not be. So one way to speed up that process, is to give more opportunities for people to see each other. Because when you see each other face to face, even if it's through a video conference call, you can still gather more bits of data about their character than you can just on the other end of a phone. So we ought to take care of it, and we ought to know a couple things about it that will really help us at work rather than fight against it. So that little PFC layer is only 2% of our total body mass, but it sucks up over 20% of our energy. That's a lot. So that's why you can go to a conference and feel just beat, wiped out at the end of the day, and you didn't do anything except sit there. And today, when you hit your bed or your hotel room, you might feel like you're crashing and think back and ask yourself, what did I do besides just sit and listen to other people? Well, it's because you're taxing this area all day long. So when I come in and do a program, I'm not looking solely to entertain your employees. While I like to be entertaining and inspiring, my goal is not to entertain for that 1 hour block of time or the half day worth of time. I want to leave them with something that they can take and chew on for a while and implement in their daily work life. As an educator by training, I build learning design into my talk, so even if it's a 1 hour keynote, there's learning theory behind it, so people are really getting something valuable at it beyond just that 1 hour in that room with me.